Hello everyone and welcome back. It's me, TrophyWife, and today we're going to be playing a game called The Test Reality Check. These are games where you answer questions and it tells you what kind of person you are near the end of it. I always liked these and I always thought they were interesting, so I thought that I would do a video for one. I did one a long time ago, but a new one just came out, so let's get started. It's not for the easily offended. This experience offers many things you may not wish to hear and simply may not be able to handle. Player discretion is advised. The experience uses an autofade feature that will save your session periodically. If the session comes to an end abruptly for any reason, you can continue session from the title screen. Think hard about your choices you make. Time to analyze your answers before making a decision. If you make a mistake or decide to change your mind later, there's no going back and your answer will be locked in. This is intentional and you've been advised. Diary of a Madman. Humanity is the only disease that can cure itself. You haphazardly place one foot out in front of the other, wandering aimlessly through the void. Inside of the inside. You twist and tumble and fall through twisted abyss until your senses scattered beyond the unknown. The voice of reason. Well, hello there. I guess since you've arrived, we should just jump right into things. I've been here before. You know exactly what this is. If you're new here, then behold. I'm about to ask you a fuckload of overly personal questions and you're going to provide me with very simple answers using absolutely no context whatsoever other than the context your mind creates for itself. I may ask you questions that feel very similar to the previous, or perhaps they could appear to be the same question, but worded in a slightly different way. Think carefully before answering each and every question. Sometimes our mind will pick up on subtle differences that could change your answer entirely or shed light on a new perspective. By the end of this, the goal is to walk away from this experience feeling as though you gained something, but maybe you won't. I'm not a fortune teller, I can't see the future. Either way, you're going to take away whatever you wish to take away from this experience, and that might be positive, and it may not. With that being said, I should be able to get a pretty decent understanding of you as a person as long as you're 100% honest with all your answers. If you lie about anything, you're only hurting yourself here, so make yourself comfortable with being uncomfortable. This is not an experience for the sensitive. This is not an experience for deafened ears and closed minds. This is an opportunity for growth, and growth only comes from discomfort. How does it work, you might be wondering? Fucking magic, I guess. Not really, though. It's going to tell you a bunch of shit on your mind probably already knows, but perhaps the rest of the back of your consciousness rather than ever so useful forefront where you may access it on a regular basis. Hopefully, you'll find this experience useful in some way, but if you don't, then just remember, you get what you paid for, and it doesn't appear that I'm getting paid for the hour to put up with your bullshit. If this resonates with you, then great, but if it doesn't, and you feel like your time would be better spent elsewhere, I'm sure I'll read your annoying blog about it. Let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Here comes the basic big question to start with. We'll begin the process now. Do you believe you are living up to your full potential? No. Do you feel content with where you are in life? I mean, at the moment, yes. Have a good job. I semi-like where I am at, but I'm also talking about maybe moving, so. Are you satisfied with how you spend your free time? Yeah, it's video games, going out. Yeah. Do you often reflect on your purpose? No. Do you feel in control of your emotions? Yes. Are you comfortable with change? No. I hate change. Do you seek approval from others more than you'd like? Definitely. I seek approval on here all the time. Do you believe your life has meaning? I mean, yes, I guess, but no. I wish there was a maybe. I guess there is a meaning. But, yeah, I'm going to say yes. Are you quick to forgive yourself? Not at all. Do you prioritize your own needs regularly? Yes. Are you happy with your current relationships? Yeah. I'm happy with my husband, my cats, because I don't have kids, my niece and nephew. Do you believe in second chances? Depending on what it is, yes. Are you afraid of being alone? No. Do you dwell on past mistakes? Well, if it's mistakes I've made, no, not really. I usually get over it. Do you find it easy to open up to others? I'm a chatter Kathy, I guess. So sometimes, but no. I don't like... I'm going to say no, because I'm not a fan of others a lot. Do you think you have a healthy work-life balance? Yeah. I'm only part-time. Are you proud of your accomplishments? I guess so. I don't have very many accomplishments. Like I finished school, I moved out. Yeah, I'm proud of whatever accomplishments I have. Do you set goals for yourself regularly? I guess yes. Weight loss has been a big thing of mine lately, so... Do you feel like you have a clear life direction? Nope, not at all. Do you believe in fate? No. Do you value honesty above all in others? Yes. I don't like when people lie to me. Do you feel comfortable expressing your emotions? I guess if emotions didn't count anger, I feel I can express all my emotions but anger. So I guess we're going to say no. Are you a good listener? No. Sometimes like ADHD or whatever takes over and I don't hear half the conversations. Do you forgive easily? Yeah and no. I had an instance at work where I did not for a while. But that's really the only time. It's really when someone pisses me off. So I guess no. Are you driven by fear of failure? Not at all. I fail all the time. Do you like to take risks? No. Do you value peace over excitement? I do like peace. Do you prioritize self-improvement? I have been lately. Are you kind to yourself and your thoughts? Nope. Not at all. I beat myself up all the time about my looks and everything. It's hard to get over. Do you prefer stability over spontaneity? I do like stability. I want to be spontaneous, but I do like stability. Do you believe everyone deserves a second chance? Ooh, not everyone, no. I do believe in second chances, but I don't believe like if you had a person go and say blow up something or a really bad shooting, I don't think they deserve a second chance as long as like they didn't have something going on in their brain. Do you find it easy to ask for help? Yes, I hate being lost. I will ask for help. Do you ever question your beliefs? All of the time. I think if you don't question your beliefs, then you're not living life. Are you afraid of making big changes? Yes and no. Like, I'm excited about making big changes. The possibility of moving is exciting, but it's also fearful. I guess, yes. Do you feel a sense of community? No, not where I am. Are you comfortable with vulnerability? No. Do you believe you deserve happiness? Yes, I'm not a bad person. I try really hard to be a good person, so yes. Do you keep most of your thoughts private? Definitely. I have a journal, unless that's not private, but nobody reads it. Do you reflect on your dreams and goals often? No, not often enough. Are you patient with yourself? No. I argue with myself faster than I argue with someone else. Do you feel fulfilled in your career? Yes and no. Like, I love where I'm at, but I want to go from part-time to full-time, but the only reason I can't do that is because people are in those positions. So I feel fulfilled where I'm at, but I can't go where I want to be fulfilled. So I guess, yes, I'm fulfilled where I am. But because things are making it where I can't go where I want to, it's not really me holding myself back. Do you feel grateful every day? No. Do you feel empathy for others easily? Yes, depending on what the situation is most of the time. Are you able to let go of past hurts? Not easily, so no. Do you hold yourself to high standards? I do at work, for the most part. In life, no. I don't see myself as a high standard person. Do you believe people can truly change? That's a hard question. I want to say yes. Are you happy with the level of self-discipline? Oh, yes, I am. I'm very good with my self-discipline. Do you feel you have purpose in life? Most of the time. Do you trust your intuition? Yes. Are you open to new perspectives? Yeah. Alright, I think we're done with this one for now. It's about time we move the questions a little more substance. Don't be afraid to answer honestly here. Questions are only going to get more personal and in depth than we go through the deep, dark rabbit hole of subconscious. Let's not waste any time. Here we go. Do you feel that you've truly seen and understood by your closest to you? My husband. He's literally the only thing I have close to me. My family isn't around where I am. So yes, my husband sees me. Are you at peace with the choices you've made that changed the course of your life? Yes. Do you believe you've healed from painful experiences in your past? No. I can't go into why. Do you genuinely love yourself beyond your accomplishments or appearance? Oh, if we're talking about beyond accomplishments, I still hate to say it, but I don't think I do. Are you really willing to confront uncomfortable truths about yourself? Yes, that's why I'm doing this. Do you feel you're doing enough to make a difference in the... Not at all. I always feel like I could do more. When you make mistakes, do you treat yourself with the same compassion you show others? Nope. I am worse on myself. Are you happy with the way you manage your time each day? Yeah, for the most part. Do you feel your relationships bring out the best in you? No. There are some people. Have you allowed yourself to dream big without fearing failure? No. Do you believe you're worthy of unconditional love? No. Are you proud of the way you respond to the challenges? Yeah. Do you trust yourself to make difficult decisions? If I had to, yeah. Are you honest with yourselves about the habits that hold you back? Yes. Do you feel inspired by the life you're building for yourself? Yes. Are you willing to risk vulnerability to build closer connections? Not right away, so I'm going to say no. Do you allow yourself to feel a full range of emotions without shame? Depends on where I am, but most of the time, yeah. Do you think it's possible to live without regret? No. Do you find joy in the small, everyday moments of life? Yeah. Are you afraid to express your deepest dreams to others? Well, I mean, I've told my husband if others can be other, I don't have very many friends to talk to. I mean, I can talk to my sister. I'm not afraid to express things to her. We have an open relationship. So I'm going to say, if we don't count the rest of my family, I'm not. Have you accepted aspects of yourself that you once struggled to embrace? Yes. Are you open to changing your mind when presented with new perspectives? Yeah. Do you feel a deep sense of gratitude of where you are in life? No. Are you able to recognize when you're pushing yourself too hard? Yes. Do you seek external validation more than you wish you did? All the time. Have you forgiven those who may have hurt you deeply? No. Do you have a clear sense of what happiness means to you personally? Yes. Are you content with the memories you're creating in your life? Now that I'm on my own, yeah. Do you often regret things you didn't say or do? Yes. Are you more critical on yourself than others are of you? All the time. I don't know how you would. Those people that aren't are amazing. Do you take time to celebrate your progress, no matter how small? No. Are you willing to let go of relationships that no longer serve you? No, because I have relationships right now I should have let go of. Do you feel your life aligns with your core values? Yeah. Do you allow yourself to be fully present with the people you love? No. Uh-oh. I think my game froze. Hold on. Well, it did freeze up, so I had to restart from whatever save this is, so let's just do this. Do you believe you've healed from painful experiences in your past? No. Do you genuinely love yourself beyond accomplishments and appearances? Are you willing to confront uncomfortable truths about yourself? Yes. Do you feel you're doing enough to make a difference in the world? No. When you make mistakes, do you treat yourself with the same compassion you show others? No. Are you happy with the way you manage your time each day? Yes. Do you feel relationships bring out the best in you? I don't know if I said yes to that. Have you been allowed yourself to dream big without no? Do you believe you're worthy of unconditional love? No. Are you proud of the way you respond to challenges? Yes. Do you trust yourself to make difficult decisions? Yes. Are you honest with yourself about the habits that hold you back? No? I don't know. Do you feel inspired by the life you're building for yourself? Not inspired. Are you willing to risk vulnerability to build closer connections? Eventually, do you allow yourself to feel a full range of emotions without shame? I don't know what I said. Do you think it's possible to live without regret? No. Do you find joy in the small everyday moments of life? Yes. Are you afraid of expressing your deepest dreams to others? I guess actually that could be yes. Have you accepted aspects of yourself that you once struggled to embrace? Yeah. Are you open to changing your mind when presented with new perspectives? Yes. Do you feel a deep sense of gratitude of where you are in life? Yes. Are you able to recognize when you're pushing yourself too hard? Yes. Do you seek external validation more often than you wish you did? Yes. Have you forgiven those who have hurt you deeply? No. Do you have a clear sense of what happiness means to you personally? Yes. Are you connected with the memories you've created in your life? Or am I content? Yeah. Do you often regret things you didn't say or do? Yes. Are you more critical of yourself than others are of you? Yes. Do you take time to celebrate your progress, no matter how small? No. Are you willing to let go of relationships that no longer serve you? No. Do you feel that your life aligns with your core values? No, not yet. Do you allow yourself to be fully present with the people you love? No. Are you living a life that reflects what's most important to you? No. Do you believe that your current life path will lead you to fulfillment? I'm hoping so. Are you willing to take risks to pursue your dreams even if it seems impractical? Yes. Have you forgiven yourself for times you may have hurt others? Yeah, I don't think about those as very much. Do you make choices that honor your true needs, not just your wants? I think so. Are you satisfied with the way you express love to those around you? Yes, I am. Do you feel secure enough to be your authentic self even if others disapprove? No. There are things that I hide. Are you able to recognize when something is no longer good for you? Yes. Do you trust yourself to make the changes you know you need? Yes. Are you willing to move forward without closure in situations that lack it? Yes. Do you feel that you are on a journey of growth and learning? Yes. Are you able to recognize when you're self-sabotaging? I mean, not in the moment, so I'm going to say no. Do you find it easy to accept compliments and praise? No, not at all. Do you make an effort to understand and forgive yourselves for your weaknesses? I'm going to say yes. Are you willing to set boundaries even if it disappoints others? No. Do you believe you deserve a life filled with love, joy, and peace? Yes. Interesting. I think I'm picking up what you're putting down, homie. I believe I've got a pretty good idea of what you're working with here. I just want to ask you one last set of questions to make sure we're completely locked in before I give you my analysis. You can expect the same kind of questions as before, but with a bit more meat and bone, if you will. Let's dive right in. Do you hide parts of yourselves from others because you fear they wouldn't accept the real you? Yeah. That's a big thing I have going on in my life. Is there someone from your past you still think about but pretend you don't? Yes. Do you truly believe you're deserving of the things you long for? No. Have you ever hurt someone you love simply because you were hurting yourself? Yes. Are you afraid of what might surface if you allow yourself to be completely alone with your thoughts? No, I know what would happen. Do you ever feel like you're faking happiness to avoid burdening others? Yes. Is there a part of you that still feels undeserving of love? Yes. Have you ever sabotaged something good in your life out of fear it might end? Haven't fully, but yeah. Do you cling to certain relationships because you're afraid of what life might look like without them? How does it know? Yes. Are you avoiding any truths about yourself because they're too painful to confront? No, I don't think so. Do you ever worry that deep down you're not as good as the person you want to be? Yes. Is there something you want to say to someone you feel like you never could? Yes. Do you stay busy to avoid reflecting on things you'd rather not face? No. Do you find yourself envying people that seem more confident or at peace? Yes. Have you ever felt completely and utterly alone? No, I don't think so. Is there something you wish you could change about yourself, but you don't know how? Yes. Do you feel like you're a different person with different people, and does that make you feel inauthentic? No. I feel like I'm myself too much, and okay, hold on, wait. Actually, yes. Are you still angry about something from your past that you can't let go? Yes. Do you believe that if people knew your deepest insecurities, they would judge you? Yes. Have you ever stayed in a situation that hurt you just because it was familiar? No, I don't think so. Do you hold on to resentment because it's easier than confronting your pain? I'm going to say no. Are there parts of your identity you compromise for the sake of others' acceptance? Yes. Do you compare yourself to others and feel like you fall short all the time? Have you ever resented someone else's happiness or success? Yes. Are there things about yourself that you hide, even from the people closest to you? Yes. Do you feel like you rely on validation from others to feel good about yourself? Yes. Have you ever put others' needs before your own to the point where it hurt you? No. I know when to stop. Is there a memory you try to suppress because it will bring you shame or regret? Yes. Do you ever feel that you have to earn love and care of others? Yes. Are you afraid to ask of what you really want, fearing it might push people away? Yes. Do you sometimes feel like you're living a life you don't recognize or want? No. Is there a part of your personality you're ashamed of or try to hide? I don't think so. Do you avoid certain people or places because they bring up difficult memories? No. Have you ever made decisions that made you unhappy because you wanted to please others? Yes. Are you afraid that who you are isn't enough for the people who love you? Yes. Do you stay silent about things that truly matter to you to keep the peace? Yes, especially lately with politics. Have you ever settled for less than you deserve because it felt safe? No. Do you feel resentment towards someone and haven't told them about how you truly feel? Yes. Do you struggle to accept praise because you don't believe it's truly deserved? Yes. Is there a relationship in your life that drains you emotionally but you feel guilty letting go of? Yeah. Do you feel like you need to pretend to be strong even when you're not? Yes. Are you afraid of letting people see you struggle? Yes. Do you sometimes feel ashamed of the things you dream about or wish for? No. Have you held on to a grudge because it felt like your only power in a painful situation? No. Do you feel like you're living a life more focused on survival than fulfillment? Honestly, with the prices of things and everything, yes, it's mostly survival. Is there someone you feel you need to forgive, but you can't bring yourself to do it? No. Do you ever feel fear that your deepest fears or insecurities might be true? Yes. Are you afraid that your life you're living isn't truly your own? No. Have you ever wished you could start over completely and become someone else? Now, it's asking if I ever, which is true. I don't know who hasn't ever thought of a different life. So I'm going to say yes, but it's not an all the time thing. Do you worry that you're not leaving the kind of legacy you want to be remembered by? Yes. Alright, I think we're done here. After learning so much about you based on the answer you provided, I can guarantee you one thing and only one thing. I'm about to drop some truth bombs on you, whether you like it, what I have to say or not. This is the moment you've been waiting for. Open your mind, heart, and soul and listen well. My analysis is as follows. Look, I see you trying to numb yourself from the chaos in your own head. You've been running on fumes, pretending you can handle it all without ever catching a break. I know the pressure weighs heavy on you, like you're constantly teetering on the edge of burnout. But you keep going because you feel like there's no other choice. And here's the kicker. You act like everything's cool on the inside, but inside you're screaming at yourself to be more, to do more, to fix every little crack in this messed up picture you call your life. Sometimes you worry that if you stop, if you let yourself rest, even for a moment, the whole damn world will come crashing down around you. You're chasing perfection, pouring every drop of energy into work, into pleasing people, and making sure nobody sees the flaws that keep you up at night. But guess what? That mask you're wearing, it's suffocating you. You wish someone would notice how exhausted you are. You secretly hope they'll tell you it's okay to step back, but you're too proud or maybe you're too scared to ask for help. You've built the wall so high that not even the people who love you get close anymore. You say you're protecting yourself, but let's be real, you're locking yourself in a cage, terrified that if anyone sees through you, they'll run. But hasn't it occurred to you that maybe, just maybe, letting them see your struggle could bring you closer to the people who truly care? Somewhere along the lines, you decided that the vulnerability was a weakness, but I'm telling you now it's not. It takes far more courage to lay your heart on the table and risk getting hurt, than it does to bury everything behind a tough facade. In fact, being honest about your fears and insecurities can be the first step towards real strength, the kind that grows from facing your pain instead of hiding from it. And about those nights when your brain won't shut up, when you're lying awake, heart pounding, replaying every single mistake you made, cut yourself some slack, will you? You can't punish yourself into being good enough. Self-compassion isn't giving yourself a free pass, it's acknowledging you're human, and humans aren't designed to be flawless robots. Yes, you've been disappointed. Yes, you've been rejected. Yes, you've cried the kind of tears that make you wonder if you'll ever feel whole again, but you keep going day after day, and that's no small feat. You've got stamina that would shock the world who think they know the best. They don't see the nights you spend battling your own doubts, the mornings you force yourself to get up and try again. Look at where you are, where you came from. Think of the shit you've pulled yourself through. Did you really survive all that just to tear yourself down from the inside out? Hell no, you made it this far for a reason. The reason is bigger than your fears, it's bigger than your mistakes. It's the promises that you are worthy of something more than this endless cycle of self-criticism. So I'm giving you permission, no, I'm daring you, to let go of the crushing need to be perfect. Own your scars, your fears, your doubts. Let them be chapters in your story, not the end of it. Because true growth isn't about covering up imperfections, it's about embracing them and realizing they're part of what makes you beautiful, undeniably human. You're not a lost cause because you still feel pain or insecurity. That means you're alive, you're human, and you got a heart that cares deeply. Don't ever think those flaws, it's your superpower. And guess what else? You deserve love. It doesn't require you to shapeshift into someone you're not. You deserve acceptance for all the messy imperfection parts of you that you keep trying to hide. Imagine how it would feel to stand in front of a mirror and not apologize for a single thing about yourself. That's the level of self-acceptance you have every right to reach. So here's the deal. Keep fighting, keep breathing, keep hoping. Stop waiting for the universe to hand you happiness on a silver platter. You've got the power to write yourself a better story, chapter by chapter, day by day. The pen's in your hand now, and every day is a blank page. Even if yesterday felt like a disaster, tomorrow can still be something beautiful. No more living in the shadows. It's time for you to stand in your own light, and I promise you, once you do, you'll wonder why the hell you stayed in the dark for so long. You're stronger than you give yourself credit for, and you're worth every bit of love and tenderness life has to offer. Don't you ever forget that. I'm rooting for you every stop of the way. And if you ever feel overwhelmed, like you can't possibly go on, just remember, you've survived every one of your worst days so far. You're still here, and the proof that you've made it is tougher stuff than you realize. And one day, you're going to look back on the storm and realize it shaped you into someone you barely dared to imagine. Someone stronger, braver, and ready to embrace every bit of joy the world has to offer. So hold on to that spark inside you and keep marching forward. You're destined for a life more beautiful, more meaningful, and more loving than any doubt in your head can ever silence. You've got this. I'm rooting for you with every beat of my heart. One more thing. Your gifted word is harmony. Hang on to this word. It will make sense at the end of the session. Just writing harmony down. Whether you agree with my word or not, just know that your analysis is only half of the journey and perhaps not even the most meaningful part of the journey as a whole. The questions that you ask yourself in life are often more telling than the answers. The journey is often far more rewarding than the destination, and the person who understands you better than anyone else could is you. I hope this experience helps you move forward, and I hope you're able to see the positive and see it to your advantage. You're on your own from here, and your destiny rests in your incredible, capable hands. Thank you so much for taking the time to play the reality check. We hope you enjoyed your experience. Much like others who experience the game, you can be replayed in the future and get different results. Feel free to play again and revisit the test after time has passed to see if fantastic things await you. As we do with all our games, we'd like to offer you the opportunity to choose the character in your future game. We'd like to do something very unique and special with your gifted word you've given that's different from our previous projects, so keep reading. Many of the characters you see in our game are actually the names of players or names chosen by players from previous titles. If you wish to be a part of the upcoming title and have the name selected to be in the future game, please leave a comment with your gifted word included. That's not all. We'll also be selecting players, new and old, based on gift words to be a part of something special, completely separate from naming characters. Participation is completely optional, so if you do not wish to be in the game or choose a name to appear in this, then simply leave your gifted word out of your comment and we'll not select you. We read each and every comment we get in all your titles, so none are missed. We also use these comments to help develop future titles such as The Chasing Demons, which you can wish list now. If you're new to our titles, then just know that each person's given a word unique to them from each of our games, which they will be able to combine in Chasing Demons to create a custom-tailored gaming experience specific to each individual, which means that you appear in your playthrough of Chasing Dragons might not appear in your friend's experience. Once again, thank you for your support. We hope again to see you in the next one. Till next time. Treat each other with kindness, stay positive, and always remember, it might be stormy now, but it can't rain forever. Alright guys, so that was the test reality check. I always enjoy these games. They do make me think. They also make me sad, but I hope y'all enjoyed it. They do have plenty of other titles, but I will put the link to this one in the description below, so check them out. I will catch you guys later. Bye.